The bodies of 5 men have been discovered in Inanda, that's in Durban. In a statement from private security company Reaction Unit South Africa, their operations center received multiple calls for assistance from residents and scholars in the vicinity of the Inanda Newtown Comprehensive High School this morning. Local residents pointed out these bodies to officials. The men are believed to have suffered multiple injuries to their bodies and their heads. Thereafter, 2 more bodies were discovered in a surrounding field. Now, please be warned that the following detail is graphic. It's believed all the victims were hacked to death. Watching the situation for us once again is SABC News reporter Simphiwe Makhanya, who joins us from the crime scene. I think it's safe to say now, Simphiwe, many onlookers still watching as officials comb through that scene. People, of course, taken aback by what's happened there.
Absolutely, Inanda. Shocking and, devastating news coming through from this community of Bambai in Inanda. A short while ago, we were speaking to some of the residents who were, gathered here, surrounding the crime scene. I'm going to step out of the shot just to allow our colleague Sbu Tembe to give our viewers a sense of what is currently happening. As you can see, police and the pathology services are busy now with the victims that are lying on this sports field, which is actually next to a school here in Inanda. A lot of onlookers have gathered around this particular area, Inanda. The information that is coming through from the police in the province is that the victims who are 5 and are between the ages of 19 and 26 were allegedly kidnapped from their homes around midnight before they were actually killed in this very gruesome manner, I might add. And of course, the bodies were then discovered around 6:30 this morning. Police in KwaZulu-Natal adding that they have launched a massive manhunt, for the suspect who could possibly behind the this gruesome killing that has been witnessed by the community of Inanda. We have been trying to get comment from some of the residents who are here, Inanda, on camera, but of course, as you can imagine, some of them are saying that they are not comfortable doing interviews with the media, as of course this situation is quite volatile. Some of them adding that they are actually fearing for their lives. Of course, the issue of crime in this area is not a new phenomenon. For a number of years now, in particular the Inanda police station has been recording some of the country's highest, murder rates, as well as serious crimes such as robberies and hijackings. But of course, at the moment, police say they do not know the motive behind this particular killing. But what we can say for sure, Inanda, is that this is the first crime scene. There are actually 2 crime scenes with regards to this particular killing. The first one is where we are, where 3 bodies are lying down, and about 500 meters or so from where we are, there's another, crime scene which involves 2 bodies that were discovered after the police were investigating this particular, incident. The word that we are getting from the police is that, of course, they are going to be investigating this particular matter, but speaking to people around this area, many of them off camera are saying that this could possibly be linked to the high crime rate that is currently happening in this area of Bambai. And of course, we have been trying to just get them, Inanda, to speak to us about the issue of the crime in this area, but of course, as I indicated, that they are reluctant to conduct interviews with the media at this point.
Several concerning details around what's actually taking place there now, Simphiwe. For one, I see the bodies are still lying in the field there. And the second concerning issue is the fact that this is just a stone throw away from a school. It comes as no surprise, of course, that many of the onlookers are pupils who I should imagine should be engaged in whatever school activity at this time.
Absolutely, and in fact, as I speak to you, I can see quite a large group of students who are within the premises of the school, obviously walking around the premises. Some of them have been observing what is currently happening here, and of course, as well as the community members here, who have gathered just to witness. And of course, the worry that some residents have expressed to us, Ayanda, is the fact that they came here because they don't know who these victims are. It could possibly be their family members, some of them, and they are very concerned about that. So they have been waiting for police to actually give them those details with regards to the names and basically the identities of the victims who are lying down here. And of course, police have been on record saying that they do not know what the motive for this gruesome killing is, and have actually appealed to the public to say those who may have information are requested to come forward and give those details to the police so that they can be in a position to work on this investigation speedily and actually address this particular incident, Ayanda.
What an incredibly grim start to the day for many of the residents there. Simphiwe Makhanya, for now, thanks very much indeed. The story will certainly keep watching as it continues to unfold. If you've missed it, breaking news, 5 bodies being found in and around the Inanda community this morning. 3 of them just a stone throw away from a school in the area. And in fact, from what we've been able to see, those bodies are still lying there. The motive for the killing, at this stage at least, still unknown.